Hi, welcome to So Let's Sew with Wendy. Thank you for joining me. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. It's all free. Today I thought I'd go through some basics of fabric cutting for quilting, really. A lot of ladies say, oh, you seem to cut so quickly, I don't know how you do it. Well, basically, it's just a system. So here I've got some fabric, I've got the full width of the fabric. I always make sure that my salvages are on the top, okay? I line it up on my board. I take my ruler. This particular ruler is a 12 by 6, which is the perfect size for cutting half a bolt. If you notice, it just fits. So before I cut say I'm going to cut some 2.5 inch strips, I line it up with a line there, matching it at the bottom, get my rotary cutter, even pressure, sharp blade. That's the most important thing with these rotary cutters, is to make sure you've got a sharp blade. I am really lucky. My lovely husband bought me the Tulip Pink rotary cutter. It is quite expensive, but it's really comfortable. It's really ergonomically designed. Push that forward and it blocks the blade off. Bring it back. But it is really nice to use. Anyway, back to cutting. So I've straightened my edge. Two ways you can do this. You can either use your normal ruler and count 1, 2 and a half, lining the edge of the ruler up there, and a cut, and there you have a perfect 2.5 inch strip, the width of the fabric. Or you could get yourself one of these. This is an actual 2.5 inch ruler, which I treated myself to. All along this edge here, it's actually got markings for 1/4 inch seam. So you could like put that down, and where you wanted your seam to be, you could put some marks in. I don't bother, but you know, I suppose you can if you want to. So again, lining the ruler up flush to the end of the fabric, press down and cut. Oops. There we go. And again, perfect 2.5 inch strip. So the key really is to always have your salvages at the top. Try and keep everything nice and straight, and don't put undue pressure on your ruler. Speaking of rulers, I've got sort of 4 rulers that I call my basics. As I say, my first one here is a 6 by 12, which is perfect because, like I say, it goes, if you fold a bolt of fabric in half, it more than covers it. 2.5 inch ruler, because I do a lot of binding for my quilts. I just find it easier not to have to measure, just push, and off I go. And my other ruler is, sometimes if I'm working with really thick fabric, I don't want this extra fold here. So I would leave the bolt open like this. And this ruler, because it's 24 by 6, will do half the bolt. So that's quite a useful thing to do. And the only other one that I would suggest quilters to get would be a squaring up ruler. This one is a Creative Grids, and this is a 4 inch one. So basically you can square up 4 inches and below with this one. You basically just line your fabric up on their markings. Say you wanted to do a 3. Now if you can see that, you'd line your fabric up there and there, and then this is your centre line, and then you trim off what's left. Let me see if I can just quickly show you how to do that, because I didn't really explain that awfully well. Here I've got a half square triangle that I've made, and I need this to be exactly 3 inches. So what I do, this line is going on my stitching line, and the end of my fabric I've lined up with a 3 inch mark. Let me just move that down. So I'm measuring 3, I'm lining up 3 here and 3 at the bottom, trying to keep the centre line on my stitch line, and then just cut with a rotary cutter. And so That now is a perfect 3-inch square. Okay, thank you for watching. If there's anything you want to know about, please do let me know and I'll do a video on it. And take care and have a good day. Bye bye.